Hello and welcome back to Factorio. And let's see where we left off. I have had a small break. It's a day or two, so with that, keep in mind that I am way ahead. The reason why I'm not waiting is because I wanted to play Factorio, and then I thought to myself, then why not record as well then, if I'm going to play Factorio. Right, we had a bit of a coal issue, I remember now. I happened to see the smelting areas, and we didn't hook up the coal to basically anything else than the power, which is good, but we do need we actually need some of the coal over from the train at this point. Let's see. Let's do that, and then I think it would be fine to do this. I think what I'm going to do is this and then flip it like that. Ooh, oh, it's being damaged. Okay, might have to put up some more and better defense along the base walls at this point. Might have to just put up more turrets. But let's hook this. It should be fine with just one to fuel, at least for the moment. Going to remove the unnecessary miners. This one is empty, this one is empty. Empty, 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 empty. Let's take a look. Remove that so I can actually see stuff. Okay, there's a tiny bit of coal and copper mixing together. Let's see if we can fix this then. And yes, this is being a bit weirdly put together, but let's do this one, and should probably do like this. Because now we should be able to separate all of them as much as possible. See if we can. There we have pure iron, so let's go with that. Just removing the last bits. I think what I'm going to do is this. Put one of these down and do an output of iron on the right. Then I'm just going to shove the stone into a box for the moment, I think. So let's do this and this. Yeah, because it has iron and stone. This one has iron. So it should, yeah, it should be okay there. Let's see. There's not much iron left over here. That's good. And it's not sure how much it is. Let's take a look. It's 26k. Right, I actually need to do this because it's 2 tiles. Yeah, it's 2 tiles of iron ore. Okay. It's still just pure iron ore, so that is fine. Looks like we might need to hook up more copper, so let's do that. I'm just going to do this. Yeah, I can't put that one there. Let's do this. This one has to move over. Like that. We should have more copper. Now copper should be fine. Let's see, do I have any? I have a tiny bit of like a tiny amount of stone on me. This one is empty. Yeah, we have almost removed every single bit of a resource over here on the starting patch, which is good because it means we won't be having any like miners in our base anymore. Like our boxed in base area won't have any miners, which I usually don't want. But I think we have fixed that for now. What I should do is actually do an input priority for the left one, so whatever is coming from the train is just filling in the gaps. Right, this one needs to go to the bus. And this is the bus one, so let's cut this one off and just let it go. We are going to move it a bit. Now, I really should make a stone, like a brick smelting area. I should move this like tiny one away from here. But yeah. Let's remove that input priority. And let's do this. Like that. We could actually do it over here instead. That would be better. And we can actually... Where are you? There you are. Copy that and remove the input. Oops, there we go. And let's remove a bit of coal from our inventory. There we go. Whoops. Didn't get rid of all of it. Okay, fine. Now, we need to do the advanced oil processing setup, what's ever left of it. Now, there might be a lot of explaining of why I'm doing stuff in a certain way. And that is just so you can follow why I'm doing what I'm doing, so you understand what I'm actually doing, so you're not sitting there wondering why I'm doing something, or if you're playing and just copying, pasting and not understanding what's up with stuff. Because if you don't understand the system, I would recommend build your own. Then at least you yourself have built it, so it's your logic. Whether it's good or bad, that's neither here nor there, but it might be easier, even if you come back from a long break, you will have an easier time understanding your own original builds and designs rather than others. I'm just going to see if this is working. Yeah, we have now coal to all the smelting, like all the stone furnaces have coal again. That's good. The bus is full with coal. The power has coal, and we have extra coal just sitting, waiting to be used. Okay, that's good. One less problem to solve. So let's see. Yeah, our petroleum is dwindling, so we should try to get this up and running as quick as possible. Now let's see here. We need to check a few things. Right, I might need at least 2 more of these. Now, I'm not sure how fixed the fluids are, but usually I would say keep your storage in this manner, where it's basically whatever is extra flows into the storage tanks. So what isn't being pumped by the output pumps is just going to go into storage. Okay, just a wall. It is possible to just like do this to get it, or even go from here. But I'm not sure like how well the fluids Since the fluid mechanics has changed, there is information about it. I just haven't read it well enough to know it in and out completely, so I'm just going to go with this, which I know works. And we need one more like this. Now the lubricant is going to go somewhere else. That's why I'm not doing it like down like this, but why I'm doing it like this, because this is going to be sent like over here somewhere where machines needed to build certain stuff. So that's why, really. Now let's see. We might have to get more pipes, but we'll try to get this up and running. And we need this down here. Now you can't make heavy oil. Like you can't convert petroleum or light oil into heavy oil, because heavy is basically like the crudest one, so you can't upgrade it, because the crude can only be upgraded into finer ones, which means the heavy oil can become light and light can become petroleum, but that's it. That's like, it can't be changed any more than that. Now let's see, we need it like to there. Do we need it any further down? I don't think so. Let's go with that for now. Need to hook up there. Now, as you can see, for example in this, where we are going to take heavy oil and make it into light oil, we also need water. So let's see if we can get a pipe with water over here. Now I'm not going to take this pipe. I'm actually going to make a completely fresh pipe with water, just in case. Most likely you don't need to build like one more. You could use whatever you have, but I'm going to do this for a somewhat simple reason, and that is because should probably go all the way out there and like this, and that is because if you extend your like oil cracking, as it's called, you might actually need to hook up more if there's a bunch of water being consumed by your oil refineries or machines or whatever it is you have. And the thing is, one offshore pump doesn't require electricity, and it is fairly cheap to build, so putting one extra down is not going to be a costly thing to do. So that's also a reason why I'm not just using whatever I have, because I know that I don't like I don't need to try to get the most out of it, because that kind of min-maxing isn't necessary. Now, this is going to use up a lot of underground. Like, there's a ton of pipe to grounds, as they are called, that is going to be consumed when doing the advanced oil processing, because there's so many steps you have to do as well, other than just making more refineries doing the oil cracking. You are going to need like a ton of pipes of different kind, of the two kinds that you will have a bit of a, like, it will be a bit problematic because of it. So let's see if we can make some. And let's see, I think I have enough pipe to ground, maybe. But yeah, doing like all the doing all the stuff to convert where are you? Oh, we are getting the big pipes. We are going to have to upgrade the wall defenses, but yeah, doing all the oil, like converting all the oil and like doing fuel blocks to be able to balance, because the thing is, you need to make the fuel blocks and set conditions, so in case you can't convert, you have to be able to just use up one of the three oil products, which is a bit of annoying actually, but right, I need to move this. Okay, let's see. There we go. Just need to move it like this, because it needs to come out one, so I can do the pipe to ground. Since this one is in the way, I can't do this. Now, I could just do this. Oops, not like that, like this. And this is fine. Which I probably, yeah, I'll do that, because it saves on pipe to grounds. Pipe to grounds are really expensive in comparison to just normal pipes, so I do recommend trying to not use too many pipe to ground if you can avoid it. Now, you might want to use pipe to ground anyway, because you might want to be able to walk. So that's also a concern. Right, we need this one here and this here. And we need to do at least out there like that. One too many. And yeah, this is going to take some time. It's not difficult, it just takes a bit of time to set up all the machines and put down all the pipe, and then you have to make sure you have before putting down all of this, actually cleared out the area so you can do it, and make sure you have measured it out so you know that you have enough space for stuff, and so on and so forth. What we need to do is this, where we have one of these doing this. The reason why I have this is because of inserters putting down on one side of the belt only. Let's use our bots a bit. There we go. And let's turn them off. Now we need light oil, so let's bring out the light oil. I will connect up the stuff. Let's see, we can just do this because it's way too far to just use pipe to ground there. We should try to save as much pipe as we can, especially the pipe to ground ones, because as I said, they are very expensive and you will need quite a lot of them. So trying to preserve them where you can is a good thing. Now, had this been like up here, like just there, then I would have done one more, but it was close enough that just normal pipe was fine to use. Let's see, where is the first one of these? Is it all the way down here? Yes, it is, right. Now, this is quite close, but I think I'm just going to keep it as is. I'm going to do this, like that. Right, I need one over here as well. Oh! Click to put down, not Q. Q removes stuff from your hand when you already have it in your hand. Let's take a look. How is it looking? Is it looking like we are done? Yeah, we have the oil refineries. That's feeding into the storage. The storage is outputting into these. Now what we need to do is just have more pumps to input whatever is being converted. So what we need is for light oil and petroleum. So we need 2 more at least. We need one here and one here. And for this we need pipe to ground to actually be able to hook them up. Oh, just barely. That's good. So what we need to do is to take these and output them into the storage. I'm going to set this up, and then we're going to end the episode. And let's see here, it's like that. That's close enough to warrant just normal pipes. This is the light oil one, so I like having some extra space when I have my pipes. So having a few extra spaces in between pipes is normally something I try to do when I make them, because yeah, they might not line up as well as you want them to, so having a bit of extra space when you do pipes is a very good thing. Pipes takes up a lot of space, and if you're not using any mods to make it possible to walk through pipes, most notably the mod Squeak Through can make the hitbox of stuff super small, so you can actually, as the mod says, you can actually squeeze through a solid pipe. Now, I don't like that aspect, and I really like having to use pipe to grounds to so I actually can move around. But it's a mod, it's possible. If you don't like getting stuck and want to just build however you want, that is possible. Now, we should probably end this. I have now hooked up this, so this is technically working. Once we give it power, it would work. Now, I'm not going to give it power at once because we need to do a bit of stuff when it comes to red wires and green wires to basically program and give this system a brain to understand how it's going to work. And that's what we are going to do in the next episode. It might be two more episodes to complete this, but we'll see. But for now, we are going to have to end this, so thanks for watching, goodbye, and I hope I'll see you in the next one.